The key to solving histamine reactions during your menstrual cycle, and it has nothing to do with taking Benadryl. Surprise, surprise, it comes down to iron's movement. And if you are new here, this has nothing to do with your iron levels, and this has everything to do with how iron moves, because iron can actually be higher in your tissues than it is in your blood. So something that I always explain with my clients is how important the menstrual cycle is. Our menstrual cycle is giving us a huge indicator on how iron is moving or its struggle for movement. So when we have a heavy menstrual cycle, our body is telling us that there is a lot of iron that is trapped in the tissues, and it is trying to regulate that. It's not trying to kill us. It is not the fibroids that are causing the heavy menstrual cycle. It is that iron is in the womb space, it's stuck in the tissues, and the body is very smart, and it's able to remove it through blood loss. Histamines and our heavy menstrual cycle actually go hand in hand, and one of the best things to take for a histamine reaction is an adrenal cocktail. So an adrenal cocktail has sodium, potassium, and whole food vitamin C. Now, one of the reasons why it helps so much with a heavy period is because it contains that whole food vitamin C. Now, scurvy used to be known as the bleeding gum disease, and sailors used to cure it by eating limes. Well, we know that scurvy is a vitamin C deficiency, and so if vitamin C helps stop blood loss, then we can apply that same concept to our menstrual cycle. Now, something that's also really important about the adrenal cocktail is that it helps create more proteins in the body, and these proteins are called ceruloplasmin. This protein actually helps harness histamines. So while ceruloplasmin is critical for iron's movement, if you've watched any of my other videos, ceruloplasmin is that bus that moves iron, but it's a transformer in the body, and it does a whole host of different things, and one of them is that it is like a cowboy harnessing all of the cows. It's able to, corral them and get them going to where they need to go. Part of the issue is if we don't have enough of this protein, then those cows are going to run wild because there aren't enough cowboys to keep them where we need them to be. So what we need to do is support the body to produce more of this protein so that we can harness the histamines and then not have such a drastic histamine response. So it's not about suppressing anything. We don't want to, add more Benadryl or something like that. That's not part of a long-term solution. When I'm talking about this, I'm talking about helping the body by giving it the minerals and the nutrients that it's communicating that it actually really needs so that we can have a long-term balance. If you want to learn more about histamines or about the adrenal cocktail and the importance that it has with moving iron, I actually have a free ebook in the link section on my page.